Welcome to Agile Concept Series. I'm Niroshan Madampitiki, an Agile coach. Today, we are going to discuss another concept called product roadmap. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard the term product roadmap? No. Wait a minute. There's a product backlog in Scrum. Why should we need a product roadmap then? Let's use a metaphor to understand this concept better. Product backlog is just like a sat nav. What is a sat nav? Sat nav is great to make the next few turns in your journey. Believe me, it's not always enough though. Here's why the sat nav itself might not work always. Look at this picture and see what's wrong with it. If you just follow sat nav, you might be ended up at a dead end due to the tactical moves it makes. Similarly, product backlog allows you to list down your tactical requirements. Product backlog is not a strategic planning tool, it is just a tactical one. On the other hand, the product roadmap is a high-level plan that communicates how the product should evolve. It covers major releases or the product versions. What are the benefits of a product roadmap? There are quite a few. Number one, it shows the goals for the upcoming releases. Number two, it demands stakeholder collaboration. Number three, it helps with prioritization of the goals. Number four, it facilitates the budget acquisition. Number five, it enables portfolio management. Last but not the least, roadmap complements the product backlog. Are there any prerequisites for creating a roadmap? Yes, you must have a clearly defined product vision and a business goal or set of goals. When you create the vision, validate your value proposition and the business value. Based on the product strategy or the vision, come up with the product goals. Once you know the product goals, then start creating the roadmap. In creating the roadmap, you will refine the goals and its details. Any tips to create the roadmap effectively? Yes, certainly. 2 tips. Number 1. Focus on shared measurable goals instead of features. Use a goal-oriented roadmap. Tip number 2. Review and change your product roadmap frequently. Example, you can review your roadmap during your sprint review. How to create an effective roadmap? Great question. It's not rocket science. You just got to have the basics in place. Once you are clear on the product strategy, high-level product goals, identify the product releases or the major milestones. For each release or the milestone, define these 5 key areas. What are those 5 key areas? Number 1, name of the release or the milestone, timeline, goal, features, set of features that you want to achieve, key measures. Once you are done, this is how your roadmap would look like. You're going to have all your product versions or the milestones or the releases where all these 5 parameters are defined in detail. In doing a product roadmap, it is a good idea to break it down to the 3 sections mentioned here: current, near future, and future. Look at this figure and see what it tells you. This approach will allow you to be specific and more detailed for the current release. For the near future one, follow the above format that we just discussed. For the unforeseen future, just identifying the very high level goals is fine. They can be flexible. Now let's see whether there are any relationships between the roadmap and the backlog. Answer is yes. Roadmap is strategy, whereas the backlog is not, and it's just tactical. Roadmap shows the product goals and the metrics, whereas the backlog shows epic stories with more details. Product roadmap focuses on the product goals and the features, whereas the backlog is concise and focused on the next release. In summary, product roadmap is a strategic tool that shows the product goals, milestones with its timeline. Product roadmap provides a holistic view of the system. Prior preparing your product backlog, creating a product roadmap which is aligned to the product goals ensures that your planning is strategic and holistic. Thank you for watching this video. For more videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.